Before it's a dream, it's a game. And you're good at it.
Nombre?
You grow to love it, and you start to dream about what it would be like to be a big player
24 and counting.
on a big stage in a big city.
I'm really enjoying playing in front of you guys.
You dream to compete in the biggest tennis stadium in the whole world.
That would have been the biggest win on ash at night.
In front of the largest, loudest, most demanding fans on earth. What was once a game is now your life. And all the time you spent training, sacrificing, all of your dedication, imagination, aggravation, exaltation has taken you here to New York City, to a town where dreams can come true.
Look at this, Mom. My name is on the wall.
At the US Open.
A great way to win a championship. Set it match. The Billie Jean King.
Roger Federer is the United States Open champion. And it's Serena time again.
The champion, Iga Swiatek. Carlos Alcaraz.
Get up, Coco Gauff. You've just won the US Open.
Novak Djokovic, a Grand Slam champion again. 24 and counting.
The game's most prolific champion had long aspired to the single thing he lacked, Olympic gold. And this summer, 37-year-old Novak Djokovic played the kind of tennis that has earned him 24 major titles, now burnished in the gold he dreamed of.
I've been waiting for that moment for basically my whole career, and it's been an incredible journey, obviously. Trials and tribulations and failing and hoping that one day I'll make it.
He stepped out on Arthur Ashe for the first time as a gold medalist on Wednesday night with a couple of friends.
Back into backhand, baby. Back into backhand.
It would pay big money to see this.
Yes.
Give it to me. Oh, yeah, forehand. Oh, no. Hit it to the other guy.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to get good at this game, I promise. Yes, Andre, give it to me.
Oh, yes. That's some vintage Agassi there.
Oh, you're
Agassi at the net.
I hate this shot. I hate this shot.
Oh, yeah.
I told Carlos at the net when we finished the finals that I was very grateful to him for letting me win the gold. He's probably gonna have like 3 golds or before he retires.
The silver medal was won by this 21-year-old Spaniard, Carlos Alcaraz, the man who'd beaten Djokovic in the Wimbledon final just a few weeks earlier. Djokovic has a slight edge in wins over Alcaraz, and Carlos recognizes the kind of steel it takes to beat an all-time great.
How to deal with some situations. That's what I learned playing Novak. Those finals I lost because I couldn't deal in some situations as good as he did, and that's all. I have to increase my tennis a bit more in the crucial moments to beat great players in the good tournament.
'23-year-old Jannik Sinner, whose Australian Open title helped elevate him to #1 in the world, has for months been beset with both injuries and an investigation by the tennis anti-doping program. How well he'll compete here is an open question. But his compatriots have fared better, and Italy has emerged as one of the strongest tennis countries in the world.
The Italians, they are living a very, very positive moment now. We have so many players. If someone loses, another one is winning some incredible matches.
Every week there is one Italian guy in a final or a quarter in the tournament. We have really a potential Davis Cup team. I would say probably 2 Davis Cup teams because we have so many. So we are living probably in the best period of our country. I'm talking about tennis and also in sport in general.
It's very, very nice to see that. Usually in New York we have a lot of support, a lot of Italians are there.
22-year-old Lorenzo Mussetti's 2024 season has been a revelation. And his Olympic bronze is the first medal for Italian tennis in 100 years. The young father's game and mindset has shown great maturity.
I think there's no secret. There's just really sacrifice, hard work, and a lot of patience that I had in the last year. Changed a lot of things in myself, in and outside the court. Changed my mentality, my mindset on the court, and of course I've done really a nice summer, and hopefully I can continue the strike.
And who has had a more joyful year in tennis than the Italian veteran Jasmine Paolini? A finalist at the French Open, a finalist again a few weeks later at Wimbledon, then with Sara Errani, Olympic gold in doubles. Now she's joining defending champion Coco Gauff on Arthur Ashe for practice sessions. A lot can happen in a year.
I didn't expect at all that season for me, so I'm super, excited to be at this level. I'm enjoying every match, every nice court where I play on. So it's been crazy. I have to say crazy year.
And with her bold and artful game and ready smile, it's impossible to watch Paolini play without smiling yourself.
I think I've always been like that. I'm trying to smile a lot, and to me it's the best job in the world, if we can call it a job. I was dreaming this life when I was a child, and to be able to play at this level now, it's crazy. So I have to be grateful of that, I think.
What am I looking forward to? Definitely playing on Arthur Ashe. I hope I'm probably gonna be on that court the first match, so I'm looking forward to playing there.
Last summer was Coco Gauff's career breakout, a hard-court stretch climaxed by her first Grand Slam title here in New York.
Get up, Coco Gauff. You've just won the U.S. Open.
Definitely winning the title. I mean, first Grand Slam and first, winning at home. It was crazy.
She found her dad. Sometimes during this fortnight, she didn't even know where he was sitting.
Can Coco find the calm and resilience that made her so tough a year ago? The runner-up in that final last year, Aryna Sabalenka, returns to Flushing Meadows with unfinished business. The question is the shoulder injury that sidelined her this summer now healed enough to win a third hardcourt major and prove that she is the best player in the world on this stuff.
3, 2, 1, talk to me.
Iga Świątek is unquestionably the best clay court player in women's tennis, already winning 4 majors at the French Open. But 2 years ago, the world's #1 won here as well.
On US Open, it was one of these tournaments where I didn't feel like I'm playing perfect tennis, but still managed to, really fight and win it. So I learned a lot about myself, and I also learned that I can, compete under any circumstances. So for me, it was pretty special.
And Iga knows how many formidable players are getting ready in the US Open locker room.
There are plenty of examples when an underdog won this tournament. So really focusing on the next match and having your standards high, I think for me is the key. But I'm not really thinking of myself as a favorite because I know that there are many dangerous players out there, and doing everything step by step is a goal for me.
In 2021, Barbora Krejcikova, once known as a doubles specialist, won the French Open in singles, then made the quarters here in Flushing Meadows, then won on the grass of Wimbledon this summer.
Great court coverage and defense from Krejcikova.
Terrific tennis from Krejcikova.
Barbora Krejcikova is dangerous on anything. And the surprise gold medalist at the Paris Olympics, Zheng Qinwen, first made headlines as a quarterfinalist at last year's US Open.
Do you think more people are going to know you as Qinwen after tonight?
Yes, and especially I love Qinwen, this name. Come on, it's Queen.
She followed that performance up with her first final appearance at this year's first major in Melbourne.
As a tennis player, I did a mistake after Australia Open. I was not able to correct my achievement in the final, so I can't perform as well after Australia. So I wish this time I don't do the same mistake and I can keep going on with my tennis, with my mental side.
In Paris, Zheng was determined to fight as hard as she could in a sporting spectacle that comes only once every 4 years.
I think the most important things that I learned is never find excuse on court. So when I jump on the court, I say to myself, doesn't matter if you hurt your legs, doesn't matter any part of your body is hurt, your only goal is trying to find a way to win a match, fight until the last moment. So because of this mentality, I fight until the last point, and I wish I can keep this mentality in the usual tournament.
Zheng's fan base is global and growing, but she insists that there is more to come, more to improve, and more to prove.
Well, the Chinese fans has been, crazy about me those few days when I just won medals. I don't know how much Chinese gonna come to watch me in New York, but of course I'm gonna be more popular than before. But in the same time, I want to keep myself still in the neutral position because I still have my dream to achieve. I still have my goals in the slams. I still want to be better of myself in tennis. So I prefer to keep my feet on the ground, trying to improve myself as a person.
As a spectacular fan week ends, the US Open is set to begin. Over 256 men and women from the world over are at the Billie Jean King National Tennis Center, hoping that the final Grand Slam event of the season is one they will remember forever.
The energy from the crowd, the energy from the people are insane. The crowd, what they want, it's a great energy.
Every time I play in New York, I feel like people support me and they wait for something to happen.
Water covers 70% of the earth. The rest of it is covered by Daniil Medvedev.
Especially Arthur Ashe, and doesn't matter night, day, it's just a special feeling for me to come back there.
And it's game on Arthur Ashe.
This is a tournament I've been dreaming to win since my since 15 probably, and tough wins, tough losses, but an incredible support.
You guys could have support like this during the match.
Yeah, I'm super excited to get back to US Open, to have another chance to make my dream true.
If you've been a champion in New York City, the thrill will stay with you forever.
It's good to be back, of course.
And that's how it happens. Stan Wawrinka wins his third Grand Slam.
Practicing twice today, getting the feel of the court a little bit. But it's tough for me to do both, to talk and to play. You can see I'm getting quickly tired.
And if you're searching for your first Grand Slam title, could there be a better city with more spirit and excitement than there is right here, right now? 30-year-old New Yorker Jessica Pegula has had a fine run of form this summer. After all this time, is her time now. The 26-year-old Spaniard Paula Badosa was born in Manhattan, and after suffering from a prolonged back injury, Her play this summer shows she's back and ready to make some memories in the city she loves. She appeared earlier this week with boyfriend Stefanos Tsitsipas in a mixed doubles event, winning $250K.
Game, set, match, but also Tsitsipas.
Mixed doubles action on Arthur Ashe, probably one of the coolest date nights that I could have asked for. Super grateful that we were able to produce some good tennis, but also in combination with having fun and getting to share that with that special person that you'll spend most of your life with. So, yeah, what a great night.
Well, given how well this went for both of you, Paula, I imagine this isn't the last time we're going to see Tsitsidosa on a tennis court.
Good news. We're planning to play the mixed doubles, so hopefully you guys come and cheer for us and we have the same result as tonight.
Follow this couple in the mixed doubles main draw this week. And this year, Croatia's Dana Vekic has come so close to winning the grand prizes of the game. A finalist at Wimbledon and the silver at the Olympics. Is this her chance to go all the way? The draw came out Thursday afternoon. The luck of the draw brought some fun matchups from the opening round on. A quick scan of round one shows the 2020 champion of this event, Dominic Thiem, who will be playing in his final Grand Slam. He's announced his retirement after this season. Thiem draws the splashy American Ben Shelton in round one. Shelton, ranked 13 in the world, is among a cluster of top-ranked Americans. Currently, they occupy 5 spots from 12th to 20th.
All of us all so close together in the ranking. I feel like we push each other every week to, someone has a good result one week, you want to back it up and have another result yourself. So I think it's great. I think we're all pushing each other. It's still a long way to go, and there's a lot of hard work in front of us to get there. But I think we're all trending in the right way, and it's always pretty special as an American to be here at the US Open, and we feel the energy from the crowd and everyone. They're really pushing us. They're really giving us a lot of inspiration. And, hopefully all of us can play some great tennis and entertain everyone.
The Americans know they'll have the crowd behind them, which is a big advantage here. The top American, ranked 12th, Taylor Fritz, hopes to improve his results, which have been lackluster since he won the men's doubles bronze medal on the French clay courts with fellow American Tommy Paul, ranked 14th.
My results haven't been ideal since Paris, but when you go deep in the Olympics, it's just an unfortunate time in the schedule, and it's not the best prep for the fast US Open when you're kind of coming straight from Paris clay.
Fritz's path leads him to a potential second round meeting with the big Italian Matteo Berrettini. If he wins, Fritz could face Casper Ruud in an interesting fourth round match. That is, of course, if Ruud can get past an early clash with the crowd favorite around here, Gael Monfils.
Gael Monfils at his showman best.
Denis Shapovalov likes the speed of the courts here in Flushing.
It's been an interesting year. I've had some good wins, but not so many deep runs. So hopefully that's still to come this season.
How are the courts? Are they playing quickly, do you feel, right now?
No, it's a pretty good medium speed. I don't feel like it's crazy quick. Obviously, I'm not hitting here with I don't know, Carlos or Sinner. I feel the ball coming extra heavy, but it feels like a good speed. It feels like it's going through the court, but not crazy.
Could Shapovalov feel that speed against Carlos Alcaraz in a second round affair? Time will tell. If favorites hold, Alcaraz faces Englishman Jack Draper in the third round and American Sebastian Korda in the round of 16. From there, Alcaraz has potential to play a quarterfinal match against either Hubie Hurkacz of Poland or the Australian Alex de Minaur. Both Hurkacz and de Minaur have been plagued by injuries lately. A deep performance here would be a good sign for either camp. The semifinal for Alcaraz would have him face Jannik Sinner or 2021 champ Daniil Medvedev, who's always had good results on the hard courts in New York.
I think in general, like the courts, it's always the mixture, court, balls, energy, and everything seems to be working well for me. Like, I like the crowd, I like usually the speed of the court, I like the balls, I like, just the energy of the tournament itself makes me feel good there, and it's always very important. And I have for sure a lot of confidence regarding my results in the last like 5-6 years there.
Stefanos Tsitsipas has never broken out of the third round in Queens. If he broke the pattern this year, he'd likely face an ascending Felix Auger-Aliassime, who made the US Open semifinal in 2021. Lorenzo Musetti will face a test in the third round if favorites win out. Holger Rune has beaten the Italian in their 2 prior meetings. But momentum is an element here, and that belongs to Musetti. The winner of that match is likely to face Alexander Zverev in the round of 16. New Yorkers love a showman, and they might just get 2 in the third round. A year ago, Francis Tiafoe lost to Ben Shelton in an All-American quarterfinal.
Ben Shelton soars into the US Open semi-finals.
A rematch is in the offing, this time in the third round. This section of the draw includes the likes of Grigor Dimitrov and Andrei Rublev. But they'll all have to go through the gold medal holder himself, playing for major number 25, Novak Djokovic.
He's accomplished everything you could possibly have accomplished in tennis. And so I think because he got that gold medal, he's coming in here just swinging freely. It's dangerous for the rest of the field. This is the first time he's like never had any pressure, never had like a chip on his shoulder. I think Djokovic is the overwhelming favorite.
Finishing off the men's draw with a qualifier, the popular Diego Schwartzman.
He's done well. Good reflex from Diego Schwartzman.
He's playing in his final Grand Slam event. A Cinderella run from him would certainly ignite the New York crowds. New Yorkers appreciate a guy who punches above his weight. Aryna Sabalenka has come so close to winning it all in New York City. This tournament feels like it's been custom made for the big hitter. And she's gone deep, but came up short in high-pressure situations. This year she's been injured, but she's playing at full strength now, with more belief than she's had before.
Something clicked in Cincinnati. I just started playing like more fearless, like without thinking about my shoulder, going free with the shots, and I think that's really helped me to kind of like find my rhythm back and just to find my game back. So I would say that I definitely have like really strong belief that I can do really well here, and it's all about putting everything into the work and hope for the best.
Sabalenka's bracket could produce a big hitting quarterfinal. She likely faces the winner of this gold medal rematch, Zheng Qinwen against Anna Vekic. That's if Zheng makes it out of her first round match against Amanda Anisimova, who's found her footing again after some time off. Other potential meetings: Wimbledon champ Barbora Krejcikova against Paula Badosa, and Coco Gauff against Elina Svitolina. On the other side of the draw, a contrast in personalities. We'll see Jelena Ostapenko against two-time US Open winner Naomi Osaka in round 1. The 2019 US Open champ, Bianca Andreescu, is back in Queens.
Can you believe it? Bianca Andreescu is a US Open champion.
She'll face Jasmine Paolini in round 1. And this is the third major in a row the pair have met in the opening round. If favorites win, a round of 16 meeting between Paolini and Ostapenko would be sure to entertain. They met in the first round here a year ago. Ostapenko won. In a year full of retirements, Danielle Collins has also announced she'll be leaving the game behind after this tournament. This year she's played about as well as she ever has. Currently, she's ranked 5th in the world, a career high. She's hoping to go deep in this tournament. If she can beat Deanna Schneider in a possible third round, The second week may lead her to a familiar opponent in Jessica Pegula. The pair have played 5 times. Pegula has swept the series. The winner of that match would advance to a possible quarterfinal against Iga Świątek. Look for a first-round matchup between the 2021 qualifier who went on to win it all, Emma Raducanu.
She came in here ranked 150 in the world, and she leaves the U.S. Open champion.
Against Sofia Kenin. From the time young players dream of tennis glory, they picture it happening at a place like this. At summer's end, with fans cheering on, making New York noise. And that's what's coming their way. And yours. Starting Monday at the Billie Jean King National Tennis Center.